Okay, everybody say hi. Hi. Hello. I'm here with our Friday afternoon lab. We have 4 labs a week, and this is an amazing group. They get to have their lab after our lectures, so we get really deep into the issues and we get very hands-on. So basically, this is a little introduction to the video presentation that you're seeing right now. We have a selection of our over 90 students at the Academy. They're in classes throughout the week. We have 2 lectures, the big open session, and these smaller labs. So that's all the different rooms that you're seeing. And this weekend, we're going to be going out to the rural area and getting some footage following Julia and in her first steps to working to reverse some of the environmental devastation. We've also got clips from around the campus and really getting some close-ups on these amazing, brilliant women that I'm so honored to work with, and have just been asking them what their changes have been, what they've been getting out of this program so far, how can we make it better to make it more relevant for next year and for other communities around the world. So, share students? Okay. Enjoy the video. We'll see you on the other end. Okay, and here we are. Finally found the media room where, somebody's going to help me edit this footage together. Okay. What is your name?
Louis.
Louis. Okay, so Louis is going to help put the video together. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Sophia, and I'm a member of the World Academy for the Future Women, and we are now in the Module 3, Sustainability. And Melanie is our facilitator for this Module 3, and we are now at week 2. And what we have learned is just 7 stages to sustainability. And what I think about it is we have learned a lot from that. So we know clearly what we shall do in the 7 stages. We know this step, that step. But we know that if we want to do something and want to benefit some community, and we know that what step we can do that step by step. We know our path very clearly. It's very great. And before last module, we learned something about passion. So we really need to put the passion into the sustainability and to that. And in China, we have that kind of saying that if you want to give someone the fish to eat, but it is better to give them the how-to fish. And also here, the 7 stages is really great. For this stage, this module really gives us the how-to fish, how to get, if we want to help a community, we really know that how to help them there for a long-term run. And we know that how to do that right now. And we just need to get the partners, get involved in it, get the get the plan just put that into action. Thank you for your help and for helping Melanie, and we have so wonderful facilitator for this module, and we really thank you for your supporting. Even though right now I don't know that you individually, I don't know who are supporting us very individually, very personally, but I know that you're helping us, you're empowering Chinese women, you're helping the world, you're helping the planet. So thank you so much. And I hope that maybe someday we can have that kind of video that can see each other through the computer. If you want to, I look forward to that. Okay? Thank you so much.
cool. Yeah. Okay, I follow you.
It's covered.
你们好。你好。What's your Melanie?
What's her name?
Oh yeah, Melanie.
啥意思？你们学英语为什么学到这个？
家乡的。
家乡的。
What's your name?
What's your name? 你叫什么名字？I'm 可以，哪边的也可以。
Oh, good. And your name? What is your name?
My name is 何雨阳。My name is 何雨晴。
How old are you?
今年几岁了
3岁。你才3岁呀？没见了呀。没见了。
我2年了。
几岁3岁呀？9岁。
9 years old.
啥岁
I'm 9 years old.
你这时候我不会说。不会说。
You're 9 years old. 9. 谢谢。Today we're going to pretend that you have a special job, okay? And we're going to just try it on, get a little career experience. So, we have 6 sectors of partners and empowerment in this exercise. This is, so where's our 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha. Yeah, you like my math. Good, okay. So, number 1. Number 1 is a business. Okay? Number 2, media and communications. Okay? We'll explain more what each of them is if you need clarification, and there's some little notes on here to describe it. Okay, and then there's going to be some new words, but we're just going to do our best with the idea that you have, okay? 3, you are an artist in action. What are some of the benefits of women in leadership? Does anyone have any ideas on that?
Less conflict.
Less conflict. Great. Anyone else?
Empowering.
Empowerment? Tell us more about that. Empower women. Their leadership.
Yeah.
So not only for the woman that's in leadership, but if a woman is in leadership, are you saying that other women in society will be more empowered?
Yeah.
Great. And then how does that help society? Why does everybody else want that? She said less conflict. What else?
Have great love to develop ourselves in the world.
Can you repeat that for the camera?
I think the woman should have a great love in herself and devote herself to the world.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. So we just got 3 really wonderful messages, right? So we want to get the word out to the rest of society so that we can all change together, right? We want to create social change. We want men to understand. We want people empowered to understand why it's so important. Why are we here? Why are we in the World Academy for the Future of Women, empowering women's leadership? Not just for fun, it's fun, but it has an impact. And we need to communicate the impact to the rest of society. For today. For today? Okay. You have some ideas?
Okay, let me tell you something. Yeah. Make sure that I understand. Is it that there are some sectors for us and we will create a topic and discuss together and make a process that everyone has their things to do.
Yes.
And we will also practice in the society.
Perfect.
Yay!
Okay, could you do me a big favor and help their class out? Can you get up and say it in Mandarin?
Mandarin?
Yeah?
Okay, I guess I can.
You can? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay.
Hello. Well, I'm Lucy. My channel name is Di Rui Feng. Wow. Hello, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I like to be different, and also I would love to make a difference with other people's life, and I'll keep doing that in my future. You know what? When I was young, I always mention this because in the in the banquet, we have a banquet when we start the work camp. We have a meeting, and I tell everyone my dream. You know, I shared one of my dreams. It's my very first dream. I come from a very remote village You know, I'm the very lucky one who can have good education. Almost all my peers, they're moms and daddy mom. They get married, they live their life, you know, like their parents, their generation, living poor, and their kids playing you know, like you see like the document you show in class, the little baby, they play in the trash. So it's just like that. Well, I'm so lucky. My daddy, my parents, they give me the best gift. That's education. So, you know, when I was young, I went to town with my mom to the market. I saw so many old citizens, you know, senior citizens. We have no home, no food. They're like dumped. I told my mother and son, if one day I'm wealthy, or even if I have something extra, I'll give to society. I want to build an elderly house for them. I always, you know, think of that, because the scene I saw so many years ago always coming to mind. Yeah, that currently I really want to make it come true, and I'll keep that, you know, and one day it will come true.
Saw this, it really made me cry, and I think about after I saw this, and it really seems like we have a lot of things to do around China to study, to help the hungry people and in the street guys outside. Really, it's really great that you came here to make us to think about more things and understand more about what is around us, beyond us. Really, we're going to do something. Really, thank you. Thank you. So we just saw Hummingbird. It was our first four film days that we're having. And I was really, every time I see that movie, I notice more things, but it's very moving and it touched on so many issues that are worldwide. Yeah. So. And the old lady was telling the story up to the end and telling about the hummingbird are going to try to save the forest after, you know, get a part of it. I want to be one. Yay!
你们好，你好，很好，谢谢。I'm learning a lot from you. So we are here for second week, very exciting, of 7 stages to sustainability. Last week we just got started with understanding partners in empowerment, right? We all know what partners are. Yeah?
Yes.
And empowerment. Yeah, we had a lab today together, and I've learned a lot from your examples of what makes a strong partner, somebody who you can trust, someone who's responsible, and empowerment, how that makes us feel when other people empower us, right? When we feel confident. And I'm learning this from you, just so you know. I didn't come up with any of it. So I know that as members of the World Academy for the Future of Women, empowerment of team members and of the communities that we serve are very important values. And that is why we're really stepping back right now from doing whatever project we want to really thinking about what the communities that we are serving and that we're contributing to, what they need, what they are interested in doing, and what they already have. I hear a lot of my expression I want to express. Please don't follow in our footsteps. if China per capita, okay, so for your growth, you're consuming more than some other countries. But for each American, okay, if each Chinese person were consuming what an American consumes, we would need 4 planet Earths. Do you know where to get another planet Earth?
No.
No? I heard about somebody being able to create Earth in a week, but I wouldn't count on it again, okay? I think this is the one we have to work with for now. Okay, we've got 1 planet. All right? Now, who remembers what sustainability is? Grandchildren, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking about 7 generations. All right. So tonight, with sustainability in mind, okay, we're going to talk about what are some of the sustainable local assets that can help meet the needs of today's generation without compromising the needs of our grandchildren. Yeah.
My name is Marina, and I'm still a member of the World Academy. Through the Module 3, the 7 stages of sustainability, I grasp the meaningful things about the local assets. We must utilize and make use of the local assets to a big extent, and I think Sias University is a big asset for St.James town, because I do some research that many poor educated children here in St.James must take some more education, and there are a lot of university students graduate from CS, so we can utilize these human resources to let them to teach the poor education children in local areas. I think this is important, and we must be more confident to utilize these local assets. I think this is important.
And I think many students, just like me, are confused about the reason. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, can you repeat? What the film looks at, what they've discovered, and even the film, even the hour-and-a-half film, doesn't say it's one thing. Okay? There's at least 4 things, and I'm describing them bit by bit. One of them is monocropping. Okay, that's what we learned at the World Academy this week. One of the things about sustainable agriculture. When you plant only one crop, the bees cannot survive on only one crop. They need to fly to other places. So in America, they plant just oranges, or they plant just almonds. And so they shrunk the bees all the way from Florida to California. Okay, that's one of the things that's hurting the immune system of the bees. And when we're talking about sustainability, what we come to understand is that it's not just one issue. Okay, we're looking at our communities and the critical issues that we're all facing as a society, like a Chinese doctor. We love the Chinese doctor where I come from in California. We think the Chinese doctor is the best.
You know why? Why? Because the Chinese doctor keeps us healthy for a long time. Okay, so our environmental scholarship winner was out of here to talk about permaculture. I wanted to make a connection to the film and to sustainable agriculture. Because what we've discovered is that the problem of losing the bees is because of growing only one crop. And so when she talks about permaculture, I think maybe we didn't understand how truly magnificent and important that is. Okay, so the permaculture project, how will that be addressing the bee problem with what you know?
它的主要精神写了这个发掘大自然的运动模式，大自然的运动模式在模仿其模式来设计平台上。
Good. So will I see you here next Wednesday? Yeah? Okay. 谢谢.
Here in Shenzhen, you don't have to stand up, but here locally, okay? So before you create a project, you need to think, okay, well, if this is the community that I'm serving, it's either going to be here, or it's going to be my hometown, or it's going to be international, web-based, like Connie, with the internet. Okay, so those are 3 different communities. And once you identify that, or if you're really, really passionate about street children, then you should really be thinking about what community in the world or in China has street children. You don't have to start with your community. If you're really passionate about a critical issue, then you still have to go back to the community and double check. Okay? So before you get started, we're talking about a needs assessment. Needs assessment is the research. It's finding out what the target population is, doing whatever data analysis you can find, talking to local grassroots citizens, talking to different partners in the community, research groups, the government, whoever you can talk to find out if what your idea is really, really needed. So, Julia, when I started talking about the ability or, the openness that you can re-choose a project, because I know that we haven't talked about this yet. Okay, so now that we're talking about the opportunity cost, you're all open and welcome to change your project. Okay, because your time is valuable. Okay, and I don't want you to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste your potential partner's time. So what was your project before, and what are you thinking you might want to do now?
My project before is that achieve the primary to achieve the universal primary education. Gradually I found in China the primary education is good enough, and I did a research that in Xinzhou, and there are almost no young teenager, young child do not go to the primary school. They all did, and so I think it's not the biggest issue around us. So, and I found that the environment is the biggest problem.
What's your community served? Julia just described that she did research. Where?
He thought I like interpret.
You are. You're my interpreter.
No, I'm not qualified, I think.
So?
Oh, okay. Hello. 给他那个摄像头说你好。
你好啊。
摆摆手。
Yeah. So we're on our way with Julia to her village. What's your village name?
宋庄。Song village. And may I ask everybody in the bus to say hello to you? Is it okay?
Yeah.
哎，车上的乘客大家好。哎，大家往这边看一下，这位我是西雅斯郑州大学西雅斯国际学院的一名学生，然后这个是我的外教，然后他是从美国来的，他的名字叫 Melanie， 然后他现在在给大家录像，请大家就扭过来脸给这个摄像头说一声你好，好不好？招招手，说一声你好。
你好，你们好。
好，打扰大家了，谢谢啊。有点傻呀 ，I think。
So Julia, tell us about this plant. Why are we here right now? And
now we are in my hometown. And it's a river that, see, look at that river, and it's become dark and not clear. But when I was a kid, and the river is clean, and we played around the river. But now, because of the factory and the pollution here, so there's no grasses here, and the trees are died, and in the stream and in the river there's no fishes. And so now we are World Academy or focus on our projects. It's about the environmental issues. And now we come here want to help my hometown to become more beautiful and less polluted. And we will try our best to help here to build a more beautiful community.
so what's your plan? What's your plan with the factory? What we were talking about on the bus and your schematic.
About the factory, and we want to talk to their managers and want to give some good examples to them, and we also want to get the support from government, and if the government would help the factories to get donate some money, and they can buy some new equipment and to make less pollution, here. And we also want to publicize the importance of the environment to the villagers, to all the villagers, and they can come together to build our own hometown and plant more trees and more flowers and more grasses and less pollution. It's all about the great hero Guan Yu. Look, there is his temple, Saint Guan Temple.
33.1 meter hall, Guan Yu's. Oh, and this is Guan Yu. Wow.
You can come on in.
Oh my gosh. 你好。
你好。
Is it huge?
It's huge.
What I'm learning right now is that the four of you feel passionate about different things.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's also a sustainability.
Yeah. Economic sustainability.
Yeah. Social sustainability, education sustainability, and sustainability. I mean economic sustainability.
But population, you mentioned resources.
right? You mentioned the environment. And so population absolutely is a major environmental issue.
Yeah, population can influence the economic, the education, can influence everything in the country. So I think that it is the most critical thing.
Okay.
Everything is connected with.
Yeah, so it is just.
Everything is connected with each other. If one things changed and the other thing, another things will change the following. Yeah. What do you want to say?
I think I agree with what Anna said. So I think even though we have the four different aims about what we focus on, but I think in all it's the same. It's all about sustainability. Yeah.
I think education is the most important, because if we want to develop our society, environment, and economic, education is the first. This is our opinion. Okay?
If there's no the seven stage to sustainability, I believe that I will never think the most critical issue in China, because it is little far from me. I'm a student in school, so maybe sometimes I'll learn some news about our country, and I'll pay attention on it. But I will never thought I can do what to the country. Now I know. I think everything in the 7 stages can help me. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I think everyone, no matter what kind of thing you are involved in, you will have moments that feel frustrated. I have the moments that I didn't see what I did have the effect I want. And I feel powerless. But it will, I like the movie, The Gun with the Wind. The girl said, tomorrow is another day. So if you have that moment, just go to bed, have a nice day. Tomorrow is another day. Well, get up and you will keep fighting.
Ni hao! Okay, we're back. We hope that you enjoyed seeing a little bit of Sias campus around town and the education that we're working on together and that we're delivering. And thank you all so much for being there tonight and for supporting this project. We really are grateful for your time, and we need your support to continue this work and so that we can spread 7 stages to sustainability around the world and keep it growing in China to help more women like this change the world. Yeah? Yeah.